Well, I don't know what's happening with this Super Bowl. Like, the whole Super Bowl, almost nothing happened. And now in the end of the fourth quarter, all kinds of hell's breaking loose. It's still going on right now. And there's still 4.5 minutes left. So technically, something could have happened for New England, but it's 29-7. So, yeah. I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and stream. I was so bored. I was so incredibly bored. I was so bored. It was like the worst football game I've seen in a long time. Definitely the worst Super Bowl. But like I said, all of a sudden now in the fourth quarter, when the game's about to end, all of a sudden things start to happen. That's kind of typical though, actually, for Super Bowls, or for major games. I'll just say that. Like, they kind of do nothing for a long time, and then all of a sudden everything goes crazy. That's kind of not that unusual, is what I'm trying to say. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. We're going to be playing PlayStation 3 stuff, PS1, maybe PS2. I don't know. PlayStation stuff. We'll see. There's only one real game that's on my agenda to get to, which is one that we were talking about on a previous stream, which is that one, Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. Just because we were talking about it and I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, let's play that. I played the other one on PC, the remaster of the remake. Let's play the regular one, the PS1 version. Bassarino was first in. Super Bowl. Stupor Bowl. Perhaps, sir, perhaps. Metal Torso, the Iron Chest. What's up, dude? Hello. Welcome. Welcome. You are most welcome here. Mike Wolf, the wolf, is among us. What's up, Mike Wolf? Says I wanted Seahawks because I didn't want to see the Patriots get a 7th Lombardi before my Steelers. Well, we all have our motivations. I'm not a big fan of the Patriots. But I'm not a huge fan of the Seahawks, but I don't have anything against the Seahawks. So I guess you could say I was rooting for the Seahawks. I wasn't really, but I kind of figured they might win. I don't know why I thought they might win, but things have broken their way so far. Chris Courage. The playoffs are usually better than the actual Super Bowl. Yes, always. Almost every time. The NFC and AFC championship games especially are legendarily way better than the Super Bowl. And that was the case this year as well. I want to tell everybody that Chris helped me out again. He made a couple of videos for me and sent them to me to show me how to do that Tron 2 stuff that I couldn't figure out. And I tested it and it does work. He was correct. So we'll get back to Tron 2 at some point, since I now have a little bit more hope that I might be able to get through that game. I'm going to get through it. It's just a matter of time. You know, it's a matter of overcoming my weaknesses, which has to do with my mental prowess. So thank you, Chris. Metal Torso, no Tron 2. Oh, you're asking about it. Yep, we're going to get to it. Just not right now. Last line. Woot Seahawks. That was definitely one of the best defense Super Bowls I've seen. It was, I don't know. I mean, it was best. It was definitely pretty much nothing but defense. I wouldn't say best falls into any form or fashion of anything that happened during the Super Bowl, but it was definitely two very, very good defenses clashing against two decent offenses. Their offenses, it doesn't even matter. Both of their offenses kind of meh, but their defenses, yeah, very, very good defenses. So, yeah, I guess you're right about that. Bassarino, yeah, this year I just didn't get around to Super Bowl and didn't feel like hunting around to watch it. Maybe I'm getting old. No, I almost didn't watch it at all, but I was like, I'll watch it. It's an interesting Super Bowl, very strange Super Bowl. Like those sites I sent, sites you sent? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let me pull it up. See if I can figure out what you're talking about. What sites did you send? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So this is okay. Video game MIDI. I'm familiar with the MIDI video game music. The MIDI files, MIDI shrines. Oh, it's all MIDI stuff. Okay. Thank you for that, Bassarino. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. 10 points for Bassarino for the MIDI links. They're not mid. They're MIDI. This is my old school fat PS3. Some of these games had quit working, like I said. So when I got my PS Plus going again, it reactivated everything. So still trying to process my thoughts about what I'm going to do for PlayStation going forward. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. Walker did great as the... Hopefully he is MVP. Game is still going though, guys, so I don't know what's going to happen. I think the Seahawks pretty much have this locked up though. But the Patriots just scored another touchdown. So if they, I think they're going for 2 right now. My signal keeps messing up because I'm using an antenna. Can't tell. It just broke up. The signal completely broke up as they were throwing it in the end zone, and the screen went black, so I completely lost the signal. I don't know what happened. Somebody's hurt or something? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, so like I said, first we're going to check out Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on the original PlayStation on the PS3. You put the disc in. Put the lime in the coconut. And wait for our disc to appear. PS3 has been disconnected from the media server. I don't know what that means. Alrighty. You have been disconnected from the access point. Is my internet working good? Yeah, it seems to be working. Weird. And now I'm signing in again. Oh, it must be a PlayStation Network thing. Okay. Weird. Let's load up this game. Loading up the game. And I do need to set the controls. For some reason, my switcher doesn't like it when I switch, when I go from a PS3 to a PS1 game, or sometimes it's even PS3 to PS3 games. When things change, I have to turn my switcher on and off. It's very strange. Electronic Arts. Okay, so I need to set my stuff here. Let's see. Settings. Okay, we want this to be normal. Yep. And I want my controller to be analog. Cool. All right, then I'll switch this. Bingo. I'm sure I'm going to get copyrighted on this. I know I will. So it's whatever. It's like anything I do, I'm going to get copyrighted. Despite your efforts, Bassarino, with the MIDI music, I'm still going to get copyrighted. I guess I just shouldn't care about it. You know, it's whatever. Bill Bob Om, welcome to the chat. He says, so are you more of a Duke guy or more of a Doom guy? That's a good question. I don't know if I draw a distinction between the two. I don't know that I pick team A or B necessarily for that. I guess if I had to pick one between Duke Nukem 3D, because we're not talking about the old Duke Nukem 3D versus Doom, I'm probably picking Duke Nukem because it's more advanced in a lot of ways than Doom, and it has a lot of personality. You know what I mean? But I still enjoy me some old school Doom. Absolutely. Especially the new, like better versions that they put out with 60 frames and all that. It's very nice. Audio mode. Dolby Surround. I wonder how that'll work on YouTube. Probably not very good. Yeah, I'm not worried about the music. It is what it is. Display. Yep, that's all fine. If you put the mirror on, it does reduce your frame rate a little bit, so we're going to leave that off. Controllers. Yep, that's fine. Username. How do I do this? Oh, okay, you do it like that. Oops. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, we. I don't think I'm trying to think if I ever played simulation mode. I don't think so. Pretty much just leave it on arcade. Hot Pursuit, Tournament, Knockout. Yeah, we're gonna do Hot Pursuit. Skill level beginner, expert. I'm beginner. I'm not an expert. I know better than to think that I would be an expert. Let's see. Bassarino, he might even be a postal dude guy who's a chip off the Duke guy. Okay? Not with that attitude. Okay. Hometown, Red Rock Ridge, Atlantica, Rocky Pass, Country. I don't have these unlocked. I have to unlock all that. We'll just start. Let's do Red Rock Ridge. Yeah. You can do night driving, which is I don't recommend because it's a lot harder. You can do weather. We'll do weather. I like weather. Weather's fun. Whether it is or not. Yeah, these are the only cars I have right now. So we'll do the yeah, we'll do the Lamborghini. We'll do that. How about a red one? Opponents. Yeah, that's fine. Traffic. We'll do medium. We'll see how that goes. Oh, yeah. Chris Courage. I'm a Shadow Warrior Quake Unreal Tournament guy. I never got into Doom or Duke for whatever reason. Well, everything's got a place, you know? Everything's got its place. So, I enjoy a lot of different types of games. You know, and it's funny because a lot of those games you would think would be very similar, but there's a pretty good distinction between them. Now, I am incredibly out of practice. I haven't played this in a long time. So, we'll see how this goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, okay. Wrong buttons. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to change my camera. There it is. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Wow. not feeling any rumble. Not sure why. Should be feeling some kind of rumble. Let's see. Maybe I didn't set something that I need to set. Game setup. Because I set it in this menu. Controller settings, analog on, vibration on. So that's on. Maybe I didn't set it in the other menu. I bet I have to set it somewhere. No, not there. Where would you set it if you don't set it there? Okay, I apparently didn't set up the memory card for this. Other settings. That's normal. So why is this analog mode, vibration on? I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any other kind of settings. All right. I don't know why I'm not getting any vibration. That's weird. Let's see. Bill Bob, all good choices. Yes. Mike Wolf. Cyrus is doing 150, so he's watching for the cops, but since he's in a Lamborghini, he ain't going to stop. That's right. Bill says, that makes me want to play test drive 6 for the Dreamcast. Oh, that's a good version. Dude, we're going to break out the Dreamcast again very soon. I don't know why I'm not getting vibration. It's very strange. Okay, now my control seems all messed up. What the what? What? All right, let's restart. I don't know what's going on.
Three, two, one, go.
Wow, it's all sensitive. What? I'm confused. What the hell's going on? Why do I have all these problems every time I try to do something? I plugged in my controller. Let's see how it goes now. Okay, with it plugged in, I seem to be getting a lot better response for some reason. Or maybe it reset something when I plugged it in. That's probably what it did. Reset something. I still don't have any vibration though. Okay, so now I can't continue because I have to check something because it's driving me crazy. I don't understand what's wrong. I'm gonna go to a game that I know for a fact I've had vibration on the PS3. I'm going to go to a PS1 game. And we're going to see what happens. I'm sorry, guys. By the way, the game is still on. It is currently 29-13. The game is basically over. The last seconds are ticking away. All right. PlayStation. All right. Let's see. Let me find Bloody Roar 2. That's usually the one I check the vibration with because it's easy to do. It's in the menu and I know what to expect from it. I have a lot of digital PS1 games that I bought. These are not side-loaded. This is not a hacked console. I bought all these damn digital games. So, where is Bloody Roar 2? Guys, this is the most frustrating thing in the world, I'm sure, to watch me do this, but sorry. It's just driving me crazy. No vibrating? Oh, sigh. Yes. Let's see. Last line, wait. Did I just hear you say you're going to break out the Dreamcast soon? Oh, yes. Definitely. Because you know what game came out originally on Sega Dreamcast? Grandia 2. You and your Grandia. I swear. All right, I got to change the settings here. Yeah. Normal, controller, analog. You saw vibration is on, so
Bloody Roar 2, the new breed.
So right here, I'll be able to tell. Okay, it's working. Listen, you hear that? It's working. So, for whatever reason, it just wasn't kicking on for Need for Speed. I know it has vibration. I know it does, but for some reason it wasn't kicking on. It's very strange. Chris Courage, what do you use to stream your PlayStation? I've heard of people having problems streaming the PS3 due to something Sony did with the video output. Yeah, I do have trouble. Every time I load back and forth, I have to turn my switcher on and off because the HDMI wants to be kind of wonky. There's also some PS1 games like Tekken 3 that are interlaced. So that's a mess. If I try to run an interlaced game, it just does not work for that. So even though I do have Tekken 3 on disc, I can't play Tekken 3 on here. I have to play it on either my PS1 or my PS2. And then I can run that through like the RetroTink and it takes care of the interlacing. But if I try to do it on the PS3, it's just a bunch of horizontal lines. It's ugly as hell. Last line, PS3 has HDCP, so you have to use a HDMI splitter that can strip it or use component. Yep, that's also true. That is also true. Okay, analog, that's good. And normal. Now watch it work this time. Watch it work perfectly this time. Controllers. So it should be working. Hang on, let's see. Controller setting, analog mode, yep. Okay. And it is doing analog when I play the game. Okay. All right. Whatever it is, it is. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That looks like the Seahawks won. Super Bowl over. Every PlayStation system since 3 had it, but 4 and 5 you can disable in the settings. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh boy. See, no vibration. Very strange.
Reduce your speed!
I think when I play this on my PlayStation or PlayStation 2, sometimes I have to hit the analog button to enable it when the game starts. I'm not getting any kind of vibration at all. I should be, but I'm not. I was in Bloody Roar 2, but not in this. It's in analog mode. Vibration is on. So, I don't know. I give up. I don't know. Very strange. The analog is working though. I'm using the stick right now.
Let's do this the easy way. Don't make me call for backup. I need some backup now.
Too bad you can't do the burnout style like effect where you make them crash and then it does a little cut scene, shows them crashing. Oh no, he got me.
Keep this up.
Damn it.
Understand?
Wow, he's very stern. He's very strict.
I won't ask you again. Stop. I need some backup now.
This game came out in 98, I believe. And I played the crap out of this. I played the crap out of the second one too. Need for Speed 2. I still have that disc and this disc, obviously. I didn't have the first Need for Speed on PlayStation. I do now, but I didn't back in the day. Frame rate's not that great, and obviously the animation is kind of choppy and graphics are older, but it's still really fun. It still holds up as far as being fun. It's just weird that the vibration isn't working. Not sure what's up with that. Oh no. Checking the chat. See you last. Oh, was last time leaving? Oh, okay. He fought the law and the law won. What's up, Nick? Geekstorian. Geekstorian. Last line. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll save that snark for my channel. What happened? I don't even know what happened. Whatever you did, you're forgiven. Don't worry about it. I love you, last line. You're a good guy. He's a good friend of mine. Oh, no. That's not ideal. Oh, okay. Thought my steering was all jacked up. No, it's fine. It's just when you get on the mud, I guess it gets a little wonky. I have some really good PlayStation 1 games. Obviously, I bought a lot of them digitally. I have 130 something PS1 games digitally. I have a lot. But I also have a bunch of good discs. Some I have duplicates. I have the digital and the disc version. Oh man. Oh my. That was a lot. For example, Final Fantasy Origin, the remake of Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I think. I have the digital version and the disc version, and they're actually slightly different, believe it or not. There are some differences between those two versions. It seems like there shouldn't be, but there is. I don't think it's anything too major. Just like some graphical differences, some small things. Nothing too major, but there is some difference. That is an excellent game, by the way. If you're ever looking for an RPG that's old school but remastered, reimagined, that's a really good one. I never did beat Final Fantasy 2. I have to go through that, but I think I got through the first one on there. I beat Final Fantasy 1 on the NES, and I think I beat it on there. I don't think I ever beat the Super NES remake they did. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the funny thing about these kind of graphics is back in the day, this was just how it was. This was the animation, this was the graphics, this is what we had. And we thought it was fantastic because it was. And I think if you never experienced this generation, it's probably hard for you to see this and want to play these games. It's kind of like everything else, like in television or anything, NES, Master System. But this type of 3D graphics, I think, bothers certain people. You know, N64, PlayStation, Saturn, it can bother people. But if you did play it when it was out, you know, when you were younger, it's easy to get back into it. It's easy. You spend a little bit of time playing like this and you get used to it. It all comes back. You don't really need all the things you think you need as far as frame rates and resolution and stuff to have a good time. These games are still awesome. But that's me preaching to the choir. Or my own choir, preaching to myself. There's my nemesis. Sorry, I got some cat hair in my mouth. Oh my. That was a lot. Oh, turn. No, do not stop. Go. No.
You're busted.
Crap.
Get you speeding again.
That damn corner got me, man. Stupid corners. These games also have hidden pathways you can take. Not every level has like hidden stuff, but there are hidden ways you can go. Need for Speed 2, I think, has a lot of hidden stuff. Need for Speed 3, I can't remember how many levels have stuff like that, but I know Need for Speed 2 had quite a few alternate pathways and things you could do. Ugh, that was close. Oh, crap. That freaking cactus took my ass out, dude. Holy crap, what is that cactus made out of? That's not right. I don't agree with that. I protest. I want to talk to the manager. Nick says, I never did much Ridge Racer. Racing games were never really my thing. Stuff like Twisted Metal and Kart Racer, sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Actual racing games, not so much. Last line, PS1 3D is like the NES version of 3D graphics. It is technically good enough, but can be very rough for the younger crowd. Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, how do I get out of this? Game setup? Yeah. Bassarino, I used to love N64, and years later, I'm like, huh? These look weirder than I remember. Yeah, well, N64 is good. You have to be in that mindset, though. Absolutely. Especially if you're playing on like original hardware, because it can be pretty rough. But it can be pretty awesome. All right, we're going to do Rocky Pass. We'll do Rocky Pass. No weather this time. Last line, whereas PS2 is like Super Nintendo, I think even today's gen would be okay with PS2 looking games as long as they're fun and good, of course. Yeah, the only problem with PS2 is so many of the games are interlaced. So you have to have a solution to that. Otherwise, it can really jack up the graphics. But yeah, PS2. Yeah, and if you up-res and add some bells and whistles with the emulators to the PS2 games, holy crap. That can be very, very impressive. Hill Tantrum Bull. What's up, dude? Titanium Cactus. Yeah. Hill says, going to be pulling my PS3 and 4 out soon to update my email. There you go. Silver Wings. What's up, Silver Wings? Rocky Balboa? There's a reference there. Oh, Rocky Pass. I see what you're saying. Took me a second. I was like, what is he talking about? PS2 doesn't look good with a number of games on widescreen. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's so low res that if you stretch it to widescreen, you're losing a lot of resolution, you know? Some PS2 games could do higher res. But yeah, unless you're doing it through an emulator or something. Some of those have some really good, like 16:9 patches and stuff like that.
3, 2, 1, go!
I just don't understand why why the Rumble ain't working. It's very strange. Working for other games, just not for this one. It's probably like a known issue or something that I don't know about, but everyone else does.
This is the police.
It's a popo. You never take me alive, cappers. Yeah. I did nothing. I do not consent. Am I being detained? Oh, shit. Damn it. I am being detained.
Busted. Nice car. Don't risk losing it. Good.
These cops are pretty lenient. They give you 3 chances. They just talk to you very sternly the first couple of times. They don't do nothing to you. Whoa, hello. You better check yourself before something happens that causes your vehicle to crash. Make me destroy you. Oh, see, there's an alternate. Oh, that's not a path. Okay, never mind. Oh, no, no. They're very forgiving with the wrecking also. Because that could have been really bad. I'm telling you. You kidding? Oh, crap. Wow, look at that. I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. This Lamborghini is built like a tank, apparently. Oh, there's my guy. There's my nemesis. Finally caught up to him. Oh, shit. I couldn't tell which way I was supposed to go. Okay, we're good. We're good. There's a beverage here, man. I'll check the chat in just a second, guys. Sorry. Getting a little behind. Uh-oh, we got a roadblock. Lap 2. Okay, that's first lap. Let's see. I was going to say some of the PS3 controllers don't have rumble. Well, this one does. I just tested it on Bloody Roar 2, and it works fine. But for some reason on this game, it's not kicking on. I do have it hooked up with a wire. I did have it wireless, but I hooked it up with a wire, and neither one of those made a difference. So, I don't know. Very strange. Let's see. Hell says, forgot what it's like to hold a PS3 controller since the original one stopped working years ago. Yeah, it's got, the PS3 controller feels like a PS2 or a PS1 controller, but it is a lot different if you played PS4 or PS5. It's kind of a lot to go back to. It's pretty different. I'm not going to lie, the PS4 controller is a lot more comfortable and feels like it's more precise. I don't know. But it's fine. I get used to the PS3 controller again. I would use the PS4 controller on my PS3, but the main reason I'm not is because of the rumble, which doesn't work for this game for some reason with the PS3 controller. It definitely doesn't work with PS4 controller, but yeah, very strange. Let's see. Hell says, been using my Battlefield 4 controller ever since it stopped working. BF4. Is that Battlefield, or am I thinking of something else? You talking about PS4 controller? Yeah. Bassarino. Larry, it looks like you're in the Alps. Don't find a stranger. Oh, wow. That's one of the serious cop cars. The big guns. Once they did like Grand Theft Auto, where you could like run from the police and all your wanted levels would go up and all that. Once they did that, the whole Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit concept kind of lost its edge. It became a little bit less interesting, but it's still fun. Oh, crap. God dang it. Go. Go, go.
You're busted.
Damn.
Catch you again.
That's right. All right, reset me. Thank you. There he is. Okay, I still got a chance. Damn, that sucked. Stupid trees. Everything in this game is made out of freaking iron. Titanium, like you were saying. Wow, look at all these cops. This is not fair, guys. Come on, get off me. Trying to catch up. You're screwing up my time. No. Wow, they are very, very bossy. You're not my dad. I'm not pulling over. You're not my dad. Oh, the legendary corner that I always get hung up on. Oh, I'm still in the game. I thought that was it. All right, if I get busted again, I'm dead for sure. Or not dead, but, you know, arrested. They're not going to execute me on the side of the road or anything. Come on, get back on the road. I don't think I'm catching that guy now. Damn. I was ahead of him, too. Go! Yeah, that's the end of the race. God dang it. Oh, what?
You're busted. Don't let me catch you speeding again.
Oh, and I'm
I'll
not
bust you
arrested?
bad next
Okay.
time.
It doesn't matter. I lost. They might as well have arrested me. What are you doing? Oh, there's 3 laps? Oh, well, there might be a chance if I don't screw up again. I guarantee you, though, after all the times they've stopped me, if I get stopped again, I'm done. Wow. Oh, there's 4 laps. I'm looking up to the top now, seeing it. I have 4 laps on this one. So there's a chance. I don't know why I thought there was only 2 laps. Oh, go. Get off me. God dang it, man.
You are now under arrest.
Why was he even on that side of the road? And then he's crashing into the cops. Look at it. This is the guy you should be worried about, not me. That guy's a danger to society. Anyway. Battlefield controller. Okay. Hill says, back when Battlefield 4 came out on PS3 and 360, a special controller was made for the game. I was able to get the PS3 version and still have it. Well, there you go. That's cool. Bill says, imagine that if you're outnumbered by the cops, you could just be like, all right, come on, guys, this is unfair. And they're like, yeah, you're right. We'll back off. Come on, guys. Some of you go home. Yeah. All right. So, for whatever reason, Rumble's not working on that game. I don't know. But I'm like 90% sure it works on that game. I mean, the analog works. I'm pretty sure it works on that game. All right. Kick on. Come on, PS3. Come on. There we go. I'll tell you what we'll do, though. I'll tell you what we'll do. Okay, so maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I'm not 100% sure. But I do have the next one in the series on PS1. Need for Speed High Stakes. You ever played that one? Yeah. This is one I did not have back in the day, but I got it. I think it was my ex-wife's game, actually. I think she owned this game, and I just acquired it from her when we got divorced. I got all the PS1 disc games. She got a bunch of shit, don't worry. But I kept the PS1 disc games. All right. Now I got to do this thing again with the switcher. Let's make sure all our settings are good. Controller, analog, vibration is on. Screen mode, normal. There we go.
Electronic arts.
I think I'll pull the PS3 out now. Yeah. It's awesome, man. And I have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and Most Wanted for PS3 and 360. There you go. I have like a ton of Need for Speed games, dude. I have a ton of them. I don't even know. I got so many of them, it's crazy. All right. I got to see if the rumble works on this game. Or vibration, whatever. We all know it's rumble. 1999. That's why I never had this, because in 99, I'd already moved on to the Dreamcast. Yeah, I literally moved, like when the Dreamcast came out, I sold my PlayStation and all my games and got the Dreamcast and a bunch of shit. The Dreamcast is like one of the only original consoles that I still own, like the original console that I have. The Dreamcast is one of the only ones that's like that. All the other old consoles that I have, most of them are ones that I picked up again later. You know what I'm saying? But not the Dreamcast. Display. Let's see what display we got. Yeah, that's all fine. We don't need to do nothing there. Controller. Settings. Oh, we got vibration. I just felt it. Shock effects. Shock impact. Oh, yeah, I can feel that. Here. You hear that? Nice. And if I have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, no one the dream never dies. Yes, the dream never dies. Single. Oh, we can do Hot Pursuit on this too. Did you know that? I didn't know that because I rarely played this one. I think this one's got better graphics. It doesn't have like a widescreen mode or nothing like that, but I do think it has a little bit better graphics. Fascinating how the PlayStation, over time, as they figured out the programming and everything, the games looked so much better, especially 1999. That's like the last hurrah before the PS2. And so many of these games from that year, like Ridge Racer, Type 4, this game, several of those later games, they just look so good. All right, let's see. Car. BMW. Camaro. Yeah, you can see the frame rate is going to be better, and the detail of the cars is way, way better. Firebird. Aston Martin. That's pretty cool. Jaguar. The Jaguar. BMW, Corvette. Nice. Porsche 911. Oh, we're going to do a Porsche. We're going to do a Porsche. Let's see. What color of Porsche do we prefer? Oh, look at that one. That's pretty. The blue one is nice. Black is obviously awesome. Silver. We're going to do that one. I like that one. Oh, yeah. Hell, which was most wanted? There were 2 games titled Need for Speed Most Wanted on the 360. Yeah. Yeah. There is, you're right. You're right. Because, wow. Where is that? I have all these discs. Oh my God.
3.
Okay, hang on. You got me thinking about all this. I got to pull all these discs out. All these PS3 discs that I have. Because I have a ton of this stuff on PS3. Okay, I'm going to knock everything over now because I'm trying to get through stuff. Okay. There's Hot Pursuit on the PS3. I didn't even remember I had that on PS3. Need for Speed Shift. It's another one that I got. Oh, here's the one you're talking about. Most Wanted. That one. That's a good one. That's like an open world one, kind of. I have so many Need for Speeds. Hang on. I'm just going to bring this up. We'll go back to the game in a second. Hang on. All right. Oh my God. I have another PS1 Need for Speed that I forgot I had. I have Porsche Unleashed. I forgot I had that. Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. So Need for Speed 1, 2, 3. Whatever this one is. I can't remember what this one is that we're playing right now. I can't remember. What is this one called? Oh, I can't see it there. Oh, I can bring up the oh no, it's not going to show me because it's not a digital game. If it's a digital game, it'll show me the user manual. What the hell is this game called? Need for Speed. I don't know if I have. Okay, there's Porsche Unleashed. I don't have the cases for all of them. Can't remember what this damn game is that I'm playing right now. It's one of the Need for Speeds, damn it. All right, anyway, so there's Porsche Unleashed. If you go to the PS2 stuff, then got a lot of PS2 games. So many PS2 games. Wow, I thought I had them close to the PS1 games, but I guess I didn't. Gran Turismo 3 and 4. Okay, Need for Speed Undercover. I have that on PS2. And okay. I made a bunch of copies, bootable copies of PS2 Need for Speeds because I can use my Freewheel McBoot and boot them on my actual PS2. So Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed Most Wanted. That's the other Most Wanted. It's a different Most Wanted than that one. I got the black edition of that. Need for Speed Underground, Underground 2, Pro Street, and Hot Pursuit 2. Yeah. So those are all copies, though. Those are I have to use the Free Will McBoot to play those. But I do have quite a few Need for Speeds. I also have Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Wii U for some reason. And on Steam, I have a bunch of them. So anyway, big fan of the Need for Speed games is what I'm saying. All right. Back to the game. All right. Where are we at in the chat? Do any of those cars have cup holders? Well, I certainly hope so. Good Lord, I need a drink. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, those car models got to bump up to be competitive with Gran Turismo. Absolutely. Yeah. Silverwings, the racetrack looks like a squirrel. Yeah, it does. Squirrel! Last line. Basically, the old one had the graffiti-looking logo, whereas the new one has a simple white and red logo. Yeah, it is a different game. It's a different game. PS3 only has the newer one. High Stakes. High Stakes is what I'm playing. Thank you. I was like, what game am I playing? High Stakes. Since I mentioned Most Wanted, I also have the older Most Wanted that came out before the newer one. Nice. I thought I had bought that one, but I guess not. I got to pick up some more PS2 games. I decided that I wasn't going to use a hard drive on the PS2. I just was having too many problems and having corruption issues and a bunch of weird stuff. And I was like, I have a lot of discs for PS2. I'm just going to stick with my discs for PS2. I have a few digital PS2 games on the PS3, but I just want to stick with discs probably. And so most of these PS2 games are pretty cheap. So the ones that I'm looking for, I can still pick up at a pretty reasonable price. I just need to do that. All right, let's play this game. Let's do it.
2, 1, go!
Oh, yeah, we got vibration. Good vibrations. Like you can see the colored lighting, the detail, the draw distance, the frame rate, the polygons. Everything's bumped up. I think even the texture quality is bumped up.
Central, this is 43. I have an ID on a speeding Porsche 911 past the old museum.
Yeah, this is quite a bit better. It's like if you ever played Destruction Derby, which was like a launch title for the PS1, and then you played Destruction Derby 2, it's like, holy crap. I have both of those games. I have the first one digitally, and then I have the second one. I bought a disc of it. Oh. I used to have a disc of it back in the day, but I had to rebuy a bunch of stuff. And that was one that I don't think I got the actual case for it, but I do have the disc. And Destruction Derby 2 is pretty good. I mean, the first one's pretty fun. It just is, pretty dated. But the second one, I think, is a lot better looking and still really good. But it doesn't have analog or anything. It came out before the analog. I think so. I'm like 90% sure on that. Oh, no. Go, go, go. Wow, I did a whole flip. That was wild. If you did an actual flip like that, you would have the worst. I mean, you would be dead. Your neck would be twisted like 3 different ways. But if you lived through it, you'd have a hell of a story. Oh, turn. I can't turn. God dang it. I couldn't turn. I should have hit my brakes way before I tried to turn. Wow, some of these cops are very. I mean, they're not mean. They're actually, all things considered, pretty polite. Would you mind telling me exactly what you were thinking?
Central, this is Unit 3.
No, I wouldn't mind, sir. I'll. Since you asked so nicely.
I have an ID on a speeding Porsche 911 past the stone arches. Please investigate.
Central, this is Unit 43. I have visual
Oh wow, he wrecked out.
Confirmed. Engage pursuit.
So I wonder if the Porsche Unleashed came out after this one.
This is Central to 38. What is your
I'll have to check because we're gonna check that one out in a second.
Central, this is 38. I'm by the field.
affirmative?
Yeah, it's pretty good looking, right?
Attention all units. This is Unit 316.
I'm not very good at it, but it looks very nice.
We need a roadblock set up.
Is that a cop or is that my nemesis? That's a cop.
Central, this is Unit 45. The roadblock is in place at the Kingsley Mansion.
Copy. This is Central to 316. A roadblock is in place.
Roger that.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, well I got around it.
What's your speed?
Listen to how polite the cops are.
316. Speeds now exceeding
This game's totally unrealistic.
Roger, 316.
Oh, good. I can tear through some stuff. That's good. In this one, not everything's made out of titanium.
This is 316. I'm past the village.
Roger, 316.
No.
This is
Oh, I'm still good.
316. What is your situation?
He did a pit maneuver on me, and I somehow made it out.
Not slowing down.
10-4.
Wow. Wow.
Central, this is 332. Request permission to use spike strip.
10-4. Tax strip is
They need to make a game like this,
ago.
but it's like narrated by that guy who used to do all those like greatest police chase videos.
Units. This is Central.
That'd be sick. That'd be so badass to have that guy do the narration of what's happening on screen.
Central, this is 332. The subject has cleared the spike belt.
This driver thought he was going to get away from the cops, but what he didn't know was Sergeant Milford was on the case. Sergeant Milford has been cited 17 times for taking down suspects in famous police chases or something. It'll give you a little backstory, you know, cutscene.
332. This is Central. What is your speed?
Central, this is 332.
I think that might have been my nemesis.
70 kilometers an hour.
Couldn't tell.
Roger that. 332.
Central, this is Unit 355. We need a spike
Turn.
Copy. A spike belt is being set up.
Oh, we made it.
strip is deployed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That all units
we made
be
it.
advised. This is Central. The spike belt has been deployed.
That's your best luck.
Cool. Are you racing in Canada? Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll check it in just a second.
3,
Oh, you can do a replay on this one. That's cool. Look at that. Yeah, that's definitely emulating a little Gran Turismo stuff. I thought it was going to have the music fade in and out when you get closer and further from the car. That would be cool.
Central, this is 43.
Nick says a cop's narrated street racer would be funny. Sorry it came to mind as you were doing your own narration. Yeah. These cops already got the monthly quota hit. Yeah.
Unit 43. This is Central. What
It's
is your
definitely a nice looking race game. Silver Wings. Porsche did 911. That's right. Oh, wow. Wow, Silver Wings. All right. Last night I heard World's Scariest Police Chases is an underrated PS1 driving game. Yes. Oh, is there really a PS1 driving game that's called World's Scariest Police Chases? If there is, I'm gonna have to find that.
Central, this is 20. I'm engaged.
They made that game World's Scariest Police Chases on PS1. Wow, really?
We have a report of a speeding.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm gonna have to look that up. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, that's when I did that flip. Yeah, I would be dead. Okay, I gotta put all these games back. I took all these games out. I don't know why I did that. Their games are not even in this. I have them sitting in my little carrying cases. I say, sir, would you mind telling me exactly what you were thinking there? If you don't mind, I mean, please. All right, let's check out this other PS1 Porsche Unleashed, because I remember playing it, but I don't think I've owned it very long. I think this is one that I bought used from like GameStop or something when they were running like a really good deal. I bought a bunch of PS1 discs, and it's definitely one I didn't have back in the day. So we'll see here. I don't think I played it very much at all. This says it came out in 2000, so this is later than that one. Eject. Here we go. All right. Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. I was just using a Porsche. Porsche. Accept no substitutes. Looks like you can get the CIB for about $20. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, I gotta do this again. I always forget. Then I'll have to set the screen up again. I thought there was a way I could set it to, by default, be set a certain way. I wouldn't have to do this every time. There probably is, and I just don't remember what it is. But that's fine. No big deal. Porsche. Let's see. Last time, my local GameStop is a retro location now since the nearest retro location got shuttered. Drunky Cheese, what's up, dude? Evil is among us. No Video is my favorite game. It's pretty good. It's hard to find any faults with it. Last time I saw that had set up a display case Super Nintendo games last time I was in there. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, this came out in 2000. No memory card. So for some reason, the memory card is not set up. I don't know. We'll look at that in a little bit. Okay. Options, display, screen format. Ah, look at this. This has widescreen. Okay, we'll try widescreen. And I'll switch this over to widescreen. And then I'll need to change this also to full screen, so it'll do the full screen. There we go. Options, controls, player 1. Select config, calibration, okay. Configuration A, yep, that's fine. Yeah, I'll mess with that. Transmission, automatic. Is that all the settings? Okay. Does this game... I got it on analog, so it should be on analog. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Evolution, quick races. Quick races. Chase? Ah, that's going to be the one. They call it Chase on here. First to one round. Easy opponent. Oh yeah. These graphics are even better. Change color. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with this one. Cool. Oh, okay. We got Germany, Japan, France, Scotland, and USA. Well, let's do Scotland. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Also, the PS3 camera and media remote. Dude, that's cool. I don't have either of those. I didn't get into PS3. Like, I never owned a PS3 until The Last of Us came out. That was the first time I owned a PS3. Oh, wow. Whoa. What the hell? I'm having trouble here controlling what I'm doing. Game over. What? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. That was wild. I was trying to control my car and it was like all over the place. I might need to calibrate my controls. All right, let's take a look at our controls real quick. Options. Controls, player one. Calibration. Medium, high, low. Select the steering wheel. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, we'll do low. Maybe that'll be better. Vibration on. Okay. That's where you set vibration, apparently. Cool. I wonder if there's something like that that I missed in Need for Speed 3 since it sets vibration like that. Now I'm wondering. Maybe that's why I couldn't do the vibration because it's in a menu I wouldn't have expected it to be in. Okay. I might have to go back and check that. So you were the last of us to get a PS3, apparently. All right, we'll just do that. That's fine. Scotland. Yeah, I was really late to the PS3 party. I had a 360 for many, many years. Finally got a PS3 Super Slim. And that was the first PS3 I had, was a Super Slim. The one that I'm using now, the OG fat one, is one that I haven't had nearly as long. I've had it for probably 4 or 5 years now, but yeah, this is a... Oh, this game's running really nice. Look how good the frame rate is. Okay. Okay. Go. Oh my God. Can I just restart? Okay, let's try that. I need to change my camera. Yeah, let me see how I do. Oh, what? Okay, he can't catch up to me, I guess. This is different. This is not what I thought it was. This is not Hot Pursuit. It's different. If he even catches up to me, I lose. Oh boy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, I can't fucking steer. What the hell, man? This is not cool. He just touches me and it's like tag, I'm out. All right. Well, that's not fun. That's not what I was wanting. I guess that's why I haven't played this game that much, because I couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure out what I was doing. Let's see. Hell says, my late mother was the one that got the PS3 and 4 for me. Would have had the systems or Xbox One now if she didn't get them for me. Wow. There's a lot of memories tied up in these things for sure, man. I understand. Drunky Cheese, from your timing, I guess you didn't watch I did watch the Super Bowl, and I had enough of the Super Bowl and decided to stream. And there was like 5 or 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter when I started streaming. So, Silver Wings, got mine when Metal Gear Solid 4 came out. That was probably the best time to get a PS3. Hell says, I was always as an Xbox, GameCube, Dreamcast, and Sega systems before that. Yep. Big Block Plymouth. What's up, dude? Evening Side. My PS3 Super Slim is still hooked up in our gaming basement. My original 60 gigabyte launch sits on the shelf waiting to be repaired one day. Yeah. This one that I have, this OG fat model, backwards compatible model, I bought from a guy on eBay who repairs consoles. The first one he sent me didn't work, and I had to send it back to him. The second one he sent me is this one, and it does work, except about a year after I got it from him, I had to replace the power supply. And at least at that time, I don't know about now, but at that time, they had PS3 power supplies really cheap, brand new ones that you could get on eBay. So I looked it up and saw it wasn't hard to replace. So I actually replaced the power supply on this. And ever since then, it's been great. I have not had any problems with it. So there's that. We're just going to do a regular race. 3 laps, easy opponents. We'll see how this goes. PS3, the backwards compatible model, is one of my favorite consoles because it's got so much that it can do. You know, PS1, PS2, PS3, all the stuff with that. A couple of games don't work too well because of the interlacing. But what I'm wondering is, I actually have not tested this. I have a thought about the interlacing. It's possible you don't have to use HDMI on the PS3. You can use the standard video output cables from the PS2 or the later model PS1s. They actually work on it. So you can actually output an S-video or component signal from your PS3, which you would not want to do for PS3 games. But I'm wondering if I hooked up that cable to my PS3 and then output, for example, like Tekken 3 for the PS1, would I be able to run that through a RetroTink and fix the issue the same way I can with my PS2? Because it'll eliminate the scan line problem. So it might be possible, there might be a way to get the PS3 to do everything I want it to do. Just switching back and forth between video outputs. I don't know. I have not tested that. That's something I'm curious about, though. Let's see. Hell says PS3 is on now and time to do some checks before I connect it online. There you go. Hell yeah. Drunky Cheese, why are you sounding like Alex Jones now? Why is Alex Jones sounding like me? That's the real question. That's what I want to know. All right, I want to do Scotland. Because I do want to do Scotland, but it just didn't work out because that stupid game mode, which was not Hot Pursuit. It was something else. I'm glad they didn't call it Hot Pursuit because it wasn't. I thought it was, but it was not. The Texas flu. I'm not sick. I'm fine. I just have this voice.
3, 2, 1.
This is my voice, sir. Sir, 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 sir. I'll have you know, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, boy. Stay on the road. Come on, stay on the road. Get off me. Oh, wow. Tearing this car up. Oh, wrong way. God dang it. For some reason, I thought it was turning the other way. I'm really bad about that. For some reason, I'll think a left is a right or a right is a left, and I don't know. It's weird. This one's got kind of a weird draw distance. It's making it difficult for me to tell what I'm doing. Wow. Ah, come on, I was trying to turn. God dang. That time I knew which way to turn, but it just wouldn't turn.
You've beaten a lap record for this track. It's the final lap.
Yeah, I beat a lap record, but I'm so far behind everybody, it doesn't matter. Wow. Come on, man. All right, this time I'm going to slam on my brakes so I can turn. Still can't turn. I couldn't even brake. I had my brakes all the way down. It did nothing. Except left a bunch of black marks.
You placed fourth.
Thanks. Chris, hi. I have just this voice. Yes. Druggy cheese. Raspier than usual. You can't fool me, sir. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sheesh. My bad. It's called direction dyslexia. Yeah. That's what it is. Big Block, must take him a long time to drive to work. Yeah. Yeah. Not my favorite racing game. That's why I just haven't played that game too much, because I don't like it that much. Controls are kind of bad. The modes are misleading. How dare they? All right. So let's play some PS2. We played some PS1. Let's do a little PS2 action. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. What shall we play? I got so many PS2 games that I've never played or barely touched. Like maybe I played them like one time. Because I was buying like PS2 games like crazy. I mean, there was a while there where I was just buying tons of them. I was getting really good prices. This place that I like to go to in Watauga, what is it called? Found It Electronics. They have these specials they run where they put these stickers on these games. Like I'll show you. Like I have all these PS3 games here. I'll bring this up. See, like all the pink sticker games, those are like buy one, get one free or something like that. Or at least it was when I was buying them. So like some of these $10, $6, $9, you know, I'm buying these games. Those are PS3 games. I was getting some really good deals. $5, $6. Here's a bunch of PS2 games. $6, $10, $5, $8. Just picking up these games for like next to nothing. I got so many freaking games. It's crazy. Have you ever seen this game on PS2? I've played so many versions of Turok, but have you ever played this one, Turok Evolution, on the PS2? I know I played it, but I don't remember it. Let's take a look at it, because I can't remember anything about it. It might not even be good, but it might be. I don't know. Hell says, funny thing is the PS3 is the first thing I used on this TV. My mother also got me. First game I played on it was Battlefield 4 and made a world of difference jumping from a 25-inch to a 50-inch. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. You never played that one? Okay. Well, let's check it out. PlayStation 2. Let's see if it makes me do the thing. I think it's going to make me do it. Yep. Autosave feature. Okay. For some reason, I think my memory cards might not be set up. It's very strange. I don't know why that is. Let me see here. Assign slots. PS2 card 1. Okay, it is set up. Let's see if this has a widescreen mode. I think it does, but we'll see. Turok Evolution. Let's see. Game options. Auto aim. Yeah, we'll use that. Control setup. Default. Okay, we'll leave that alone. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't remember ever playing this, so I don't know. I thought Turok was N64 exclusive. Well, PS2 was after that, so I guess they lost that. Thunderpin. What's up, Thunderpin? He says, hello, Cy. How's your night? I just got home from the Super Bowl party. There you go. Hopefully you had a good time at the party. It's a weird game, man. That was a weird game. Let's see. Last line. Fun fact about Acclaim. The devs at Iguana Studios left them to form Retro Studios. That's why Acclaim sucked and died after their glory in 64 days. All right. Because Iguana was their only top-tier studio. They put out all their best games during that time. Turok Evolution was the last Acclaim Turok game. It was a multi-plat for PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. There you go. Some nice artwork. I'm not sure if you can even hear the game. It's down so low. I'll turn it up. Sometimes I totally forget to turn the volume back up on the game when I turn it down. Let's see if I can skip all this. Yeah, it'll let me. Okay, good. Into the jungle, your trials have just begun, warrior. Collect the Tarkeen key to move on. Oh, wow. Is that a key from Grand Moff Tarkeen? Wow, those are some heavy steps. Okay. I drank too many beers during the game. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Hell says, all my digital games still installed. Now to see if I can get the PS3 online. There you go. Thunderpin, am I the only one who has no interest in the new Turok game? It looks like a modern third-person shooter with dinosaurs. I haven't even seen the new one that you're talking about. I have to look at that. I haven't even seen that one. Last line. There is a new Turok game coming. Same devs that did World War Z, and it's third-person and co-op. Oh, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, I hadn't even seen that one. All right. Wow, this is kind of interesting. Oh, ouch. Wow, I am savage with this tomahawk. Oh, hi there. Oh, God, I busted his head off. Wow. Wow. Can I get his guns? No? Okay, I guess he didn't have any guns. Look at that big ass dinosaur. I'm a dinosaur hunter. You think I can kill it with this tomahawk? Probably not, right? I might be biting off more than I can chew. Oh, look at these guys. I kill all the animals. I'm a terrible, terrible threat to wildlife. Yes. That's what you get for being dinosaurs. Not in my ancient land. Large med kit. They had med kits back in these days, apparently. I wonder if I can bust through here. No. Tomahawk Martin. Yep. Got the gore down at least. Yeah. I remember that one weapon. I think it was Turok Rage Wars, where would attach to enemies' heads and blow it off. Yeah, I didn't really play that one. I played Turok, Turok 2, Turok 3 a little, but mainly Turok and Turok 2 on N64. Hey, I did nothing. I'm innocent. You can't prove it. Ouch, get off me. I do not wish to create joinder with you. Oh, I have a bow and arrow. I didn't even realize I had that. How do I jump? How does one jump in this game? None of these buttons are jumping. Oh, there it is. The X button. Well, I just hit the wall. Damn it. Okay, that's not working out. Oh, that's not even a dude. That's actually arrows. I thought that was a dude. Oh man, I had to sneeze, sorry. Oh, I got that guy. I want your gun, dude. Ah, now I can go over there. Excellent. How do I use that gun? I guess I can't get the gun. That's weird. That's stupid. I need to use that gun. How else am I going to murder these giant animals? Whoa. Whoa, who's shooting? Are the dinosaurs shooting me? No. I was like, what's happening? Where were you guys hiding at? And why can I not take your weapons? This does not seem fair to me. Oh, crap. You guys are like ninjas. Sneaking around. Sheesh. This doesn't seem too bad so far. Looks like it's pretty open. It controls pretty good too. It's not terrible. Dinosaurs with guns? Yes. Thunderpin, I actually have some Turok Pogs that were released a few years ago when the remasters were being released. What is a Pog exactly? I don't remember. I remember the term. I never had any Pogs. I remember that was something people collected. I don't remember what exactly a Pog is, though. Some kind of round thing of some kind, from my memory. Hey, little dinosaur. How you doing? Sorry. Had to be done. I didn't want to do it. It was required of me. We got bigger dinosaurs over here. PS3 needs an update. Oh, yeah. You got to do updates. Man, when you have to do updates on some of these games on PS3, like Gran Turismo 6, good Lord. I had to do like 50 updates on that game, one after another after another. It took hours and hours. I think it actually took me like 2 days to do the updates on Gran Turismo 6. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Why can't they just do one update? It's very bizarre. Things were done differently back then, I guess. Metal Torso, a disc with images on it. A disc with images on it, okay. Chris Courage, I like to imagine that Turok is just bonk after too many concussions, so he has to find hand weapons instead. Well, you get older, you got to do what you got to do. You know, he's got some medical issues there. Yeah, absolutely. Remember Alf? It came back on Pog form. Alf? Of course I know Alf. Yo! From Melmac. Pog form? Pogs are collectible milk caps. They have images on them of pop culture collectible. That's so weird. I mean, I don't mean to be... I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but that's very strange. Wow. Brian F. There was no spay or neutering during the time period, so controlling the population by hacking is an important service. Thank you. I appreciate that. It made me feel a lot better about what I'm doing right now. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can take this guy out. Oh, I just pissed him off. That's all. Hey, little fella. Him just a little guy. What is that? Need pistol. Oh, pistol ammo. So we're going to be getting a pistol at some point. Well, there you go. I would hope so. It's a Turok game. Sorry if my throat's a little janky. I've got the what was it that you called it, Evil? The something flu? I can't remember what you called it. Wings is a man of culture. He is. Simpsons references. Bonkerok would make a banger new series. Pogs were also a game too where you would use the disc to try to flip over another person's disc. Oh my. Sir Wings is a man of culture. Yeah, I read that. I think that one game they played at the beginning of Squid Game. I never saw Squid Game. I have to watch that. Drunky Cheese, the Texas flu makes you sound like Alex Jones. There you go. It's turning the frogs gay. And making everybody into Alex Jones here in Texas. That's right, Evil. I'm going to tell you something. It's all part of the globalist agenda from Big Pharma. I'm not too worried about big pharma. It's the little pharma you got to worry about. The one you don't see coming. Need tech bow. Oh, I gotta get a better bow for that. Okay. Music seems to have changed. Uh-oh. Where do I go from here? This way? Oh, that's a lizard. Ew. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was gross. I just busted him like a grape. That's gross. Oh, there's some more of those dinosaurs with guns. Those are the bad ones. Rah. He's got the Texas flu also. Damn, am I not? Oh, I'm getting shot from somebody else. Him. This guy. Yucca. I gotta find this pistol. These guys keep dropping these freaking badass sniper rifles and I can't pick them up though. It's so weird. Slow ass PS3 update still running. It takes a while. Remember when you didn't have to update systems? I remember. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on over here. The frame rate is not very good in this game. But it's not a big deal. It plays fine. Wow, we got all kinds of... Where's all that hell breaking loose at? Oh, ouch. Alligators. Are the alligators laughing at me, or is that the dinosaurs?
So nicely, too.
Whoa. Freaking alligators, dude. Oh, wow. We got a bunch of guys over here. Let's see if I can... Trying to get up there. I kill you badly. Die, monsters! You do belong in this world, actually. But die anyway. Those gators, man. Notice how the gators don't mess with the giant dinosaurs. I wonder if I'm supposed to get on the dinosaur to get up there. I bet that's what it is. No, apparently not. Gross. Can't go that way. Audio quit for a second there. Oh wait, what's this right here? Aha! Climbing the vines, of course. Cool. Those gators are from Alcatraz. Oh, man. They're hardened criminal gators. Nice. You can make some shoes from gators. There you go. Are alligators technically dinosaurs? Aren't they from this time period? I think so. Silverwings. The guy who did the stun to run across the alligators and live and let die was wearing... Oh, the stunt. Live and let die was wearing alligator shoes. Wow. Fun fact. Those poor alligators. They never hurt nobody. Oh, shoot. Oh, what the hell? Baboons! How dare you? Oh my god, they're everywhere. There's too many of them. Wow, they killed my ass. I was killed by a horde of angry baboons. It's not every day you can say that, you know. It's kind of an accomplishment if you think about it. Let's see. Hell says my password is no longer valid and I must make a new one. Oh. Oh my. Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, I gotta start all the way back here. Okay. Alright. I ate crocodile once. It was like fish, but gooey. Not bad. I never had any alligator. There's a place in one of the malls here that was like a rainforest cafe. Had like a theme. And my ex-wife and my daughter had alligator there. I did not. But they did eat it there. They said it was pretty good. Turok 2. If you didn't hear me say when I first started streaming, maybe you weren't here. Chris Courage did send me some information on how to get past that spot I was stuck at on Tron 2. At some point, I'm going to go back to that and play that. So thank you, Chris, for doing that. I'm not sure what we're going to play on the next stream. Probably more PlayStation stuff, because I just have this itch to play more PS3 and PS2 and all this kind of stuff. All these kinds of things and this stuff. The Turok 2 is pretty cool. Turok Evolution is pretty cool. Frame rate, graphics, but still fun game. Good game. I like it. I'm looking at the demo right now, and they got a scene where you're flying around as a pterodactyl. I'm going to bring it back up so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, they just went off of it right when I switched. It's showing like different stuff though, weapons and stuff. Yeah, look at this. It's pretty good. Yeah, there's a pterodactyl. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. I might want to play more of this. All right, anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for coming to hang out after the Super Bowl. This was a fun stream. I had a good time. We did some Need for Speeding, and then we dabbled in a couple of other things. So hopefully you had a good time hanging out here. I did. And I'll be back again very soon with more stuff. Thunderpin. I never played much of this back in the day. Didn't get good reviews, but after watching it now, it feels like the old Turok games. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It could be better, but it's not bad. We also had Rainforest Cafe. Oh, there you go. Drunky Cheese. Silverwings, Drunky Cheese, Thunderpin, Hell Tantra Bull, Brian F. Bassarino, Silver Wings. Did I say Silver? I think I already did. The Last Line was also here. Chris Courage, of course, was here hanging out. And who else? Let's see. Big Block Plymouth stopped by for a little bit. That was really cool. I always like when he comes by. That's awesome. And then Geek Storian was also here. Nick was here. And Bill Bobum. Dang it a dang da dang. Blue Moon. Thank you, Bill. Sorry. Mike Wolf, the Wolf, was with us. He's always with us in spirit. Metal Torso was also here. That's right, the Iron Chest himself. Oh, Nick's still here. Thank you, Nick. Great stream. Still need to work on my Agent 64 vid. Oh, there you go. Yeah, and guys, thanks again for hanging out with me. This was awesome. I will be checking out that shmup that you talked about last line, and also going back to Tron 2 at some point. But hopefully everything works out. Hell, hope everything works out hell with your PS3 and everything. Get everything going, because it is a fantastic system. Fantastic system. Okay, guys, y'all be good. I will check with you again very soon. If you guys are not subbed to Drunky Cheese or Silver Wings or Nick or any of my awesome friends that have come here to hang out, guys, sub to each other. You got good stuff going on. It's fun to share and get to know each other and be a part of this little group, this little thing of ours, this community. It's fun, and I encourage it. So, okay, I'm going to go. Y'all be good. Take care. Bye-bye.